Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers profound guidance on navigating life's complexities. Imagine wielding immense power over millions, yet facing incessant threats of war, disease, and betrayal. This was the reality of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor who lived nearly 2,000 years ago. His devotion to Stoicism illuminated a path to resilience and contentment amidst turmoil. For Stoics, virtue stands supreme, an alignment with reason, nature, and the pursuit of what's right and good. Yet achieving virtue amid life's clamor, distractions, and trials demands profound self-discipline, awareness, and moral fortitude. The cardinal virtues, courage, wisdom, justice, and moderation, form the bedrock of Stoic living, guiding one to act rationally and ethically in any circumstance. Marcus Aurelius epitomized Stoic principles, balancing immense responsibilities without succumbing to corruption or overwhelm. His daily practice involved introspection through journaling, meditation on principles, and their practical application. He understood the fundamental Stoic tenet: control your mind, not external events. Embracing what's within our power while releasing what's beyond our control becomes the crux of Stoic philosophy. Discerning between what's within our sphere of influence and what's not is paramount. Stoicism simplifies this distinction. We control our reactions and attitudes, not others' actions or natural events. By internalizing this perspective, energy isn't squandered on unchangeable facets, allowing focus on self-improvement and mindful choices. Starting the day with intentionality, rather than succumbing to habitual distractions, sets the Stoic tone. Mindfulness, the art of aligning actions with values and being present, serves as a guiding principle. Marcus Aurelius exemplified this, facing wars, plagues, and familial betrayals without surrendering his composure. Seeing reality as it is, not as wished, empowers one to navigate stress, anger, and fear with Stoic resolve. Reflection before sleep, a Stoic practice, encourages self-assessment, acknowledging achievements, identifying shortcomings, and devising pathways for personal growth. Stoicism isn't an overnight mastery, but a lifelong journey necessitating daily practice, a continuous wrestling match, as Marcus Aurelius likened it. Practical integration of Stoic principles involves recognizing control limitations, freeing oneself from anxiety and anger, fostering self-focus, aligning inner state with virtue despite external disruptions, cultivating resilience by confronting challenges with courage and wisdom, engaging in nightly reflections for continual personal evolution. By embracing Stoicism daily, one can emulate Marcus Aurelius' resilience, finding strength in the philosophy's wisdom amid life's tumult. It's a journey that, when undertaken earnestly, imbues life with peace and tenacity. As you embark on this voyage, remember, focus on what's within your control, relinquish what's beyond it, and witness the transformative power of Stoic wisdom shaping your outlook and life's trajectory. You're not alone. Let the wisdom of the Stoics and Marcus Aurelius fortify your journey towards a life enriched with wisdom and tranquility. Absolutely. Let's delve deeper into the profound philosophy of Stoicism and its practical application in daily life. Stoicism, rooted in reason and virtue, beckons us to align our inner world with the principles of nature and morality. Imagine the unwavering strength of Marcus Aurelius, reigning over an empire rife with turmoil, yet embodying Stoic resilience. His commitment to Stoic philosophy transcended the chaos, offering invaluable lessons for modern-day seekers of tranquility. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes virtue, a life lived in accordance with reason, nature, and the pursuit of the good. Amidst life's cacophony, this pursuit demands discipline, self-awareness, and unwavering adherence to moral principles. The four cardinal virtues, courage, wisdom, justice, and moderation, form the scaffolding upon which Stoic resilience stands. These virtues equip us to navigate life's labyrinth with rationality and ethical clarity. Marcus Aurelius epitomized Stoic principles, navigating the treacherous waters of governance without relinquishing his inner calm. His daily practice of journaling and contemplation served as a compass amidst the tempest of responsibilities. Central to his wisdom was the Stoic doctrine of controlling the mind, not external events. By embracing this ethos, he cultivated resilience, recognizing that true power lay in the mastery of one's own thoughts and reactions. The Stoic dichotomy of control provides a roadmap for discerning what lies within our dominion and what doesn't. This fundamental tenet liberates us from futile pursuits, directing focus towards self-improvement and mindful choices. Recognizing our sphere of influence, our reactions, attitudes, and choices, against the backdrop of uncontrollable externalities, empowers us to channel energy where it matters most. Commencing the day with intentionality, a Stoic ritual, ushers in a mindset primed for resilience. Rather than succumbing to habitual distractions, this practice sets the tone for aligning actions with virtues. Mindfulness emerges as a guiding principle, aligning behavior with cherished values. Marcus Aurelius, facing wars, plagues, and betrayals, epitomized Stoic mindfulness, embodying virtues despite external chaos. Stoicism doesn't advocate denying reality. Rather, it empowers you to confront it with clarity and composure. The evening ritual of reflection, a cornerstone of Stoicism, invites introspection, evaluating the day, acknowledging victories, pinpointing shortcomings, and envisioning growth, nurtures personal evolution. Stoicism, however, isn't a swift transformation. It's a lifelong odyssey demanding consistent practice. A wrestling match with oneself, as Marcus Aurelius aptly described. To assimilate Stoicism into daily life, recognize the limitations of control, liberating oneself from futile emotions like anxiety and anger, cultivate self-focus, entering the inner state to virtue amidst external disturbances, foster resilience by confronting challenges with courage and wisdom, engage in nightly reflections, fostering continual personal growth and aligning actions with Stoic ideals. The practical application of Stoic principles beckons us to embrace a life where tranquility isn't contingent upon external circumstances but arises from the mastery of one's internal landscape. As you embark on this journey, remember Marcus Aurelius's words, "The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing." Stoicism isn't about evading life's struggles but facing them head-on with unwavering resolve. By honing the Stoic mindset, focusing on what's within your control, and releasing what's beyond it, you embark on a transformative journey. Witness how this shift in perspective augments your emotional equilibrium, enhances relationships, and fortifies your resolve in the face of adversity. Stoicism isn't merely a philosophy but a blueprint for a life steeped in wisdom and serenity. Remember, you're not alone on this expedition. Draw strength from the wisdom of the Stoics and the indomitable spirit of Marcus Aurelius. Embrace Stoicism earnestly and watch as it shapes your life, infusing it with resilience, wisdom, and tranquility. Delving deeper into the rich tapestry of Stoicism, let us unravel its nuanced teachings and explore how it intricately weaves into the fabric of our daily lives. Stoicism, with its roots in reason and virtue, serves as a timeless guide for navigating the complexities of existence. Picture Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic par excellence, standing at the helm of an empire besieged by constant upheavals. His Stoic fortitude not only weathered the storms of governance, but also provided a beacon of wisdom for those seeking solace in the midst of chaos. At its philosophical core, Stoicism extols the supremacy of virtue, a life lived in consonance with reason, nature, and the pursuit of the good. In the tumultuous dance of life, this pursuit demands more than mere adherence. It calls for discipline, self-awareness, and an unwavering commitment to moral principles. The cardinal virtues, courage, wisdom, justice, and moderation, stand as stalwarts, offering guidance on how to traverse the labyrinth of existence with clarity and ethical acumen. Marcus Aurelius, in his Stoic Odyssey, not only governed an empire, but governed his own mind. The daily ritual of journaling and contemplation served as an anchor amidst the tempest of responsibilities. Central to his wisdom was the Stoic axiom, control the mind, not external events. This principle, often easier said than done, embodies the essence of Stoic resilience. True power, Stoicism teaches, lies not in the external circumstances, but in the mastery of one's own thoughts and reactions. The dichotomy of control, a fundamental tenet of Stoicism, lays down a roadmap for discerning the boundaries of our influence. It liberates us from the futile pursuit of trying to control the uncontrollable and directs our focus towards what truly matters: self-improvement and mindful choices. Recognizing our sphere of influence, our reactions, attitudes, and choices against the backdrop of uncontrollable externalities empowers us to channel our energy where it matters most. Commencing the day with intentionality, a sacred Stoic ritual, acts as a prelude to resilience. Instead of succumbing to the habitual distractions that modern life offers, this practice primes the mind for aligning actions with virtues. Mindfulness, a guiding principle of Stoicism, emerges as a beacon, directing behavior in accordance with cherished values. Marcus Aurelius, amidst the tumult of wars and plagues, exemplified Stoic mindfulness, embodying virtues despite the external chaos. Stoicism, rather than advocating a denial of reality, equips us to confront it with clarity and composure. The evening ritual of reflection, a cornerstone of Stoicism, extends an invitation to introspect, evaluating the day, acknowledging victories, pinpointing shortcomings, and envisioning avenues for growth, nurtures personal evolution. Stoicism, however, isn't a swift metamorphosis. It's a lifelong odyssey demanding consistent practice, a wrestling match with oneself, in the words of Marcus Aurelius. To assimilate Stoicism into the very fabric of daily existence involves more than rote application of principles. It demands an immersion into the philosophy, an internalization of its tenets until they become second nature. The practical application of Stoic principles beckons us to embrace a life where tranquility isn't contingent upon external circumstances, but arises from the mastery of one's internal landscape. The Stoic mindset, distilled into practical steps. 1. Recognize the limitations of control. Liberating oneself from futile emotions like anxiety and anger begins with acknowledging the boundaries of control. Stoicism teaches us that true power lies in accepting what we can control, our thoughts, reactions, and choices, while relinquishing futile attempts to control external events. 2. Cultivate self-focus. Entering the inner state to virtue amidst external disturbances requires unwavering commitment. Stoicism encourages us to be the masters of our own minds, impervious to the external tumult. This self-focus involves aligning our inner state with reason and virtue, regardless of external circumstances. 3. Foster resilience. Confronting challenges with courage and wisdom is at the heart of Stoic resilience. Drawing inspiration from the example of Marcus Aurelius, who faced wars, plagues, and betrayals without surrendering his composure. Stoicism teaches us to confront life's adversities with steadfastness. 4. Engage in nightly reflections. Fostering continual personal growth involves nightly reflections, a Stoic practice that prompts us to assess our day. What did we do well? Where did we falter? How can we improve? This reflective exercise isn't merely an assessment, but a commitment to ongoing personal evolution.